Guys, hello from Kyiv. Misha and I came to our usual spot, Michael's Monastery, destroyed Russian tanks and equipment, and the Freedom Zine. Yesterday, late, when I had a walk here, I saw a lot of media, foreign media, stay maybe like 3 of them. I have not seen this for a long time. Probably we all were expecting something yesterday. The worst, some decisions behind our back. Also speaking out loud from my side about that, and I truly believed it could be gone way worse than yesterday. And so yesterday, here gathering foreign media, and I have not seen it for a very long time. So usually it's like all place for me. So guys, about yesterday, I were in shock that Donald Trump met Putin as the guest, as the diplomatic meetings. I don't know, not like a terrorist, the person who is killing people and doing this brutal war here, killing civilians. He shake his hand and offered for him a red carpet, like welcome him. And from this moment I was, I don't know, yesterday when I walked with the flags in Maidan, I felt, I don't know, it was so upsetting. Yesterday I was kind of like feel there is no justice. It's like everything is so, like it's just crazy situation. I couldn't believe that we live in this reality when you welcome leader of Russia, and this like it's really this hard to believe. And yeah, I feel yesterday very sorry for my country that we go through so much grief, and this is now the hardest task for our President Zelensky to convince somehow President Trump not to make Sudetenland 1938 again. And because President Trump wants to have the deal and finish this war, and maybe not maybe like make again some diplomatic and economy process with Russia again. And yeah, Zelensky, our president, going to Washington to meet with Trump this Monday, and they have the call. And the call with European leader. First call was 1 hour, another call 1.5 hours, and many information popping up. But honestly, I feel so much better after yesterday because I don't know what to expect. I know that nothing huge going to happen, but I was afraid about some ultimatum for Ukraine, and we have to decide something within 24 hours. Like I was preparing for some pushing or pressure on us, some ultimatum, or like something way worse. And thankfully, this didn't happen. And Zelensky going to U.S. on Monday and meeting there on Monday in Washington. So, and later on, I see the information about that if we going out from Donbass, then the war could be over, something like that. And according to Reuters, Zelensky said no. It's recently popping up this info. So let's discuss more in details what's going on yesterday. And guys, as always, thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for standing together with Ukraine. Your support is important, and because power now in people, only like we cannot allow President Trump to agree with everything and officially broke international law with giving land to Russia, because everyone wants to have some quick peace and forget this war. But what's going to be in 3 years when the President Trump not going to be the president? Just yeah, it was his decision. Then in 3 years, another president, another situation, another war. So guys, Thank you so much for your support, for your comments, for your likes. Become a sponsor of my YouTube channel and give me possibilities to run this channel. And the most important, thank you for standing together with Ukraine. And I see all your coffees, matches to me, and all your support. So thank you very much. And let's discuss more in details. I have some notes in my phone. What is important to say, it's victory for Putin, because he had 6 calls with President Trump, and meeting with Trump is amazing welcoming. And I saw different videos from the journalist, I think the lady from ABC News, I have to check, ask about what's about stop killing civilians, and he pretended he didn't hear that, and then in the room he was just reacting like this for different questions, because he's killing civilians and came there, and it was like meeting as an old friend in Alaska, and Trump was like, I don't know, was very warmly visiting, and I just look at all this and I really don't get it. So what else I want to say? Yeah, they supposed to have some lunch after, but it was cancelled, and they also talking about some future meetings in future, and maybe President Trump going to visit Putin in Russia, and maybe they all 3 together going to meet, President Trump, Putin, and our president. So, and this is acceptable for us, I think. What I read from Zelensky on X and Telegram and Instagram. By the way, in Telegram I cannot find English version, and Instagram too, but on X he wrote in both language. So also according to New York Times, that Putin demanded guarantees that the Russian language would become an official language in Ukraine, as well as security for Russian Orthodox churches. Okay, you know, it's not surprising, because also we could add about demilitarization, denazification, and not NATO and any other military alliance. This was all the request demanding from Putin, and also going out from 4 regions of Ukraine, as well as he mentioned that 4 regions of Ukraine. And according to Reuters, that Zelensky said we're not going out of Donbass. Yeah, we never will officially give our land. I think it could be some ceasefire according to the front lines, but we giving up our land. For me, it's hard to believe in this scenario. Also, what is ridiculous, that Putin mentioned that we are brother nations, and I couldn't believe which kind of brother you treat like that, putting the rockets in the multi-story buildings when the people are sleeping in Kyiv, in Lviv, was happened to everywhere randomly in Ukraine. Nice relational. And yeah, and Melania Trump personally gives Putin the letter, and later I see that the information, the more details about this letter, it's relating to Ukrainian kids that was kidnapped by Russia here during occupation and during all this time. So we also hoping for another prisoners exchanging, and that all kids that been stole and kidnapping from Russia are back home. So from yesterday evening, I see the reaction from Ukrainians. We've been shocked with red carpet, and I see the arts from our artists. I added 2 more here. with this incredible greeting and welcoming. And yeah, so also some joke to add. If you ever think that you are not productive or you don't achieve your goals or so, just remember one of the important diplomatic meetings in Alaska. Just remember about that. So they met and will continue pressure on President Zelensky. Yeah, he is in a difficult position, and we all know what is going to be next if we gave up all our land and 4 regions of Ukraine that are already in the constitution of Russia Federation. So guys, what's to say more? We will see on Monday. Zelensky should make his job to explain Trump that is no quick peace deal with giving up land. We have to survive somehow, and plus European leaders understand this threat for future with giving up our territories, Donbass and so on. Hopefully that Trump will understand too. We only interested for the lasting peace. So getting dark, and here's amazing piano concert. People walking. We enjoy warm summer evening, and you know, in the past some decisions were made and we learn from our mistakes, and we have responsibility for our country, and I have responsibility for my future. Of course we can agree for all the terms and have a quick peace, but what's going to be in 3 years? I thinking that we could stop war now with gave up land for regions, and that will be some deal until President Trump is going to be the president. Later on, Putin continues again, and he will have more power, more land, and Kherson city open for him great possibilities to direct go to Mykolaiv and to Odessa. Hope that President Trump is understanding that. I really hope that the leaders should get it that we need lasting peace and guarantees for future, because this war will never stop, or it can stop only when Putin capture Kyiv, and I'm not sure about West, but yeah, getting Kyiv and more cities, Kyiv, Odessa, and for West I think he will be agree. Lviv will be part of Poland, and Hungarian will get something, and our people will rather agree to be part of these countries than part of Russia. So as they discuss about possible scenarios in 2022. So guys, hoping for really lasting peace. I see some video also about the war is going to over before Christmas. Hope so. We all getting tired, and we all going to believe that's for going to be happen like lasting peace, and we will have peaceful nights, and the question, the price for this and for how long. So guys, thank you so much for your support in going home, editing this video, going to post some photos that I got, the photos from car from Ukraine, that we collected money, and the car is arriving with my logo other YouTubers, and the name of you who donate for that. Thanks for make this possible. I'm really happy about all that, and hoping we can raise money for the car, because situation at the front lines is not the best, unfortunately. So guys, thank you, and See you very soon. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for standing together with Ukraine. Misha saying, where is Misha saying goodbye? Tanya saying goodbye. Thank you for supporting. See you soon. Yeah, guys, have a look. One more reporters and this second one. Glad to see foreign media in the capital.